AITA for trying to reassure my girlfriend that I do love her and care about her. My girlfriend is traveling for work. Her dad is accompanying her. The problem is she's on her period and had to go through a 5-hour layover at an airport that didn't have decent enough sanitation for her to change her pads. She is obviously and very understandably mad at her dad because he chose this flight combination to save some money, despite her telling him that she might be on her period during that time beforehand. He could have bought a better ticket with no layover, but he did not. He's a bit of a jerk in general, very controlling and stubborn. She finally reached her destination but was super tired and hadn't changed the pad the whole time. So I'm assuming it was also super uncomfortable, not to mention the cramps. She has not been very responsive to my messages since yesterday, and I didn't think much of it given she was on her period, was busy with packing, was sad because she's leaving home, traveling, etc. I checked on her every few hours and still tried my best to be a supportive BF. She started texting me after she'd reached and went on a rant about her dad, and I listened patiently. Slowly, she started making gross generalizations and went on to say things like, "I'm never trusting anyone else again. Nobody cares about me. Nobody loves me. I can only count on myself at the end. Nobody ever checks on me," etc. I tried not to take any of them and reassured her multiple times that not everyone is like her dad. I love her and others care about and love her. But she wouldn't stop. It slowly escalated to her asking questions like, "Would you do the same if you were my dad? Would you come to get me if I were in trouble, etc.?" And I replied positively, but she still kept saying things like, "It's okay if you don't. I'm not going to count on anybody. I have zero expectations from you and everyone. I don't expect you to love me, etc." I lost my cool momentarily and called her out for the gross generalization. I told her repeatedly that I loved and cared about her, and that not everyone was like her dad. I said, "These questions are starting to sound like, would you love me if I were a worm? Babe, not everyone is like your dad. I genuinely love and care about you deeply." Now she's upset and doesn't want to talk to me. I don't know what to do. I tried being supportive, but she wouldn't acknowledge that and kept saying things like nobody loves me, nobody cares, and now she's upset. I'm worried about her, and I think maybe the way I mentioned the worm question made her angry. AITA.